Welcome. This is Judgement Eternal Champions.
This game from Creaturecaster is a fast-paced and down-and-dirty MOBA-style tabletop game that has fast become one of our favorites.
This is Play on Tabletop's new series about Judgement Eternal Champions. We're gonna be playing some awesome games. The first one with Jind.
No.
Judgmental
Jind.
Judgmental Jind.
It's me, JT, normally from 40K in 40 minutes, but I'll be your host today as we present this fantastic game.
We've got Ista and Krognar here, painted up by Ryan with Cuttlefish Colors, the amazing paints that he actually makes with his own 2 hands.
Creaturecaster is offering up a special promotion just for you. The first 50 people to order a core set using our affiliate link in the description below will get 15% off. There's a 5% discount with our affiliate link beyond that promotion, and using the link helps us out as well. On top of this offer, we've been provided 1 copy of the core set by Creaturecaster, which we will give away to someone who comments on this video. Details in the description. Please note, we do not use Telegram, and the only giveaway we are doing is this core set. Good luck, and let's get back to the game.
Let's get to it. Let's get judgy.
It's a 3v3 game today, and the goal is to down your opponent's effigy.
In this game, I'm not a player. I am actually the god Krognar, and these are my summoned vassals to do battle for me. We're fighting in the plane of Midian.
Each soul you gather will reduce temporarily the hit points of an opponent's effigy. However, should that soul be deposited in a player's own effigy, it will remove 4 health from their opponents for the rest of the game. Capturing 4 souls or doing 16 damage in one sequence, or any combination of those 2, capturing souls and damage, will also win the game.
All right, sir. The part I've been dreading the most.
Uh-oh.
Which one of my beloved heroes?
Oh, I get to ban, don't I?
An important part of Judgment games is the pick and ban step. Pre-game, Tycho and Jind will each choose a model from the 5 their opponents have brought and ban one of them. They will not be available for the upcoming match.
I ban them all. Nope, you know what? I'm not allowed. So I'll just ban Rakir.
Tycho has banned Rakir from Jind's Krognar band. That's going to really hamper his synergies, and it's his biggest melee threat.
He's my big hitter. I thought we were friends.
Oh.
It was going to be a nice game.
Yeah.
But it's going to be that, so...
You're taking Donnie?
Donegal, get out of here.
Jind has banned Donregar from Tycho's Ista band, and that's actually his strongest defensive model.
My non-pick, oddly enough for this game, is going to be Satan.
This is tough because I really needed Rakir. Okay, Piper. No Piper.
Nope.
Jind is bringing Zeron, Kogan, and Skull. Tycho is bringing Brock, Marcus, and Aelendir.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck to me.
This is going to be a blast. I can't wait to see how this goes.
Burnt your effigy down, and I reclaim Midian for myself once and for all.
My effigy's already on
I
fire.
am a god!
Fair enough.
Mighty Zaron is going to be reading books from the library.
Brock's going to line up on the monster.
I'll see you, a Brock, and I'll raise you, a Kogan!
Kogan!
Last but not least, Mighty Skull.
Marcus will meet the Etten. All right, this is about to begin. You get the first activation. Gloom is hanging out. We got the Fate Shrine to go for. All right, so Kogan is going to be my marked target. So that means that Aelendir can shoot him good.
Turn 1, and we start with the communion phase.
If you've marked Kogan for death, Kogan's going to go down swinging. I'll activate him first with a charge. Now, I want to be cunning. I want to kill the monster and line myself up for the soul pit. So I will sidestep for 1 and charge for 2, 3, 4, and 5 and point at you with my finger of doom.
All right, whacking away at the Gloom. Are you using the battle cry?
I will activate my battle cry for 1 fate. Thank you very much. Let's get some rerolls, everybody. Melee 7, take away your agility.
4, so that leaves you with 3 dice plus 2 on the charge. 5. Here we go.
Looking for judgment. Judgmental Jind. Ooh. I will reroll these 2. Perfect. An incredible critical hit. Reduce your health by 5, sir.
By 5, all right. I do not have any resistance, it looks like, so that will put me down to 3 remaining.
On top of that, because I rolled a judgment, I will now activate the chainsaw, looking for a 4+. Oh, but I can reroll thanks to my ability. Yeah, take a true wound, sir.
All right, down to 2.
And now I get to chainsaw you again. I've lopped off your tail. Here comes your ear. No. That was his first and second activation. For my final activation, I will just stand there and swing at you. But now I've only got 3 dice because I no longer have my charge bonus, but I still got my rerolls. Ooh, and I will reroll this because I can. That, my friend, will take off another 3 damage.
3 damage will kill Gloom. You gain the bounty of 1 fate, and you go up a level.
The bounty on Gloom will give him a buy-action, and he's brought the Umbra Sphere.
An Umbra Spear, which is free.
It costs 0 fate and lets him drop a Shadow Sphere for his recall ability. That's a solid opening play.
I will also cunningly drop my Shadow Orb right there.
It doesn't cost you an action.
Does not cost me an action, sir.
My first activation is going to be Alandir, and he will start with a movement action. I've done my movement. I'm going to shoot Kogan twice. What's your agility?
My agility, sir, is a mighty 3.
That gives me with 4 dice, but 1 extra because you're my marked target. The first shot, that is a solid for 3. I will do it again. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, nasty, sir. And unfortunately, Kogan doesn't have any resilience, so he takes all that damage.
It's your activation.
Yes, but now it's a bit awkward because you're forcing my hand, and I don't like to be forced.
Well, I will do all the forcing I like.
I shall activate the mighty skull.
Skull!
1, 2, and 3, sir. Second activation, 1, 2, and 3. And then Bulwark on Kogan.
Extra hit points.
5 extra wounds. Your activation, sir. What would you like to do?
Brock is going to charge.
Is he now?
He doesn't care about your bulwark. He's going to kill you anyway.
Agi free, my friend.
A melee of 7. I'm rolling a total of 6 dice. Dwarf Berserker on the charge. Oh, look at that. That's a critical.
It is a critical. That's 5. There goes my bulwark. Smash.
Because I did a critical hit, I can take a backswing. 4 dice in the backswing. That's going to do a solid for another 3 damage. And I still have another active. I will whack you again. That's another solid for another 3 with 2 movements associated. So I will move you to there. So you've lost your bulwark.
I did, and I've taken 13 wounds out of my 17.
So you only have 4 left.
I will activate Zaron for my final.
He's going to go shopping, is he?
He is going shopping. I will give him the Braces of Disruption for later to cancel one of your combat maneuvers for 1 fate. Do a cunning ploy. 1, 2, 3 for my first activation. 1, 2, 3 for my next activation. I don't want to be charged by Marcus, so I'll spend my fate and I'll summon Nigel the Skellington right there.
For my last activation, I'm going to activate Marcus. He has got a wonderful little sidestep charge over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charging into Kogan's rear. He's got a melee of 6.
So I have an agi of 3.
So that's going to drop down to 3, plus 2 for the charge, plus 1 because you're in combat already. So I've got a 2-on-1 system going. Looking for a crit to just drop you right here. Ooh, that's not a crit.
Haha!
2 damage.
Oh no.
And I can move to here.
Ah, that's cunning.
This one, I lose my charging dice, so I'm going to be attacking with 4 dice on this next swing. So I need 1 crossed swords here, and Marcus will be the hero. The hero! A critical hit.
Kogan go bye-bye.
All right, so Marcus has gone up a level. He gains 1 health, and the innate ability Winter's Bite. Oh, I got a soul, I do, on Marcus.
And my health goes down by 4 on my effigy. Now that we're done, we shall move to the communion phase. We don't have any unbound souls or monsters to move.
Nope.
So we shall generate fate, sir. You will get your 1 free fate because we're in round 2.
And 1 extra for having a soul on Marcus.
And I have the mighty shrine, which will give me 2 more, bringing me up to 4. Next, we will spawn monsters. Now, because we killed Gloom, we just put the spawning token, and he will come next turn.
Random soul placement pops out of the Fate Shrine, and the soul drops right in front of Zeron.
Yes, it's a 4, 5, 6. And now we will resurrect heroes. Well, unfortunately, I am the only one.
Heroes revive now. Kogan comes back. He's going to be down a few wounds, but still ready to go.
So he starts only with 12. And I will bring him back here. Now, because you was the last one to activate the previous round, I will get to go first, Zaron. I'll use 2 of my activation points to summon and harvest souls. I need a 5+ on 2d6. I would normally need a 6, but I get +1 health from my felon. 5 up, come on. It's a 6. The soul is mine. I have harvested his soul.
Both players' effigies are now down to 12 wounds temporarily.
And leveling up. Shabam! For his third activation, he shall go like so. I will summon forth my minions, and now I will move them forwards.
I think I'm going to start with a charge. So, he is going to slalom charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm charging Kogan.
But I am going to stand my ground to reduce your dice pool by 1.
I have 6, you reduce by 3. I add 2 for charging, and you subtract 1 for...
Just standing my ground.
All right. All right. So I'm going to do a glancing, and I have 2 maneuvers.
And unfortunately, Kogan is knocked down. Ooh, look at this spicy move.
So now you're knocked down, which actually adds another die. I'm going to do a regular sword attack for my third and final action point. 5 dice.
A glance is how much damage, sir?
2 damage from Marcus.
Kogan down to a 9.
Kogan is really taking a beating from Marcus. I wonder how Jind will respond.
Oh, interesting.
To make it very difficult for the Etin to protect you properly.
Skull will activate next, and he is not happy with you. I will use 1 activation point and bring a mighty bulwark back on Kogan.
Skull's up now. Looks like he's going to bulwark Kogan again, and now charges Brock.
5 melee,
Yep.
take away your agility.
Yep, add 2 for
And
charging.
my charge.
4
Let's
dice.
go, Skull. Bam! Triple
Ooh,
judgment.
Very nice. So that does 4 damage.
And I will push you 3 times.
All right, you can follow me.
Boop, for my second, and then boop, for my third. And I will backswing you, because I can. For my 5, minus your agility, minus my dual-handed bonus. Poke! 2 damage, sir, 2 damage.
That turns to my activation.
What would you like to do, my fine friend?
I'm going to charge with Brock.
Brock is arguably my favorite model, folks. Dwarves with axes are very near and dear to my heart.
So I get melee of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get -1 for your agility. I get +2 for charging.
Your best was not good enough.
That's a big old critical. But I cannot maneuver if I want the critical damage, and I do.
5 damage, there goes the bulwark.
And I get a backswing. All right, that's a crit, but I can't use a crit on this, so I will take the maneuver and solid damage of 3.
Down to 6. Have to spend a point of fate, my good man, and stand up, so I don't have to use an activation. And now I will point at you, and I will club you with my gun. Kogan will also bellow at you.
Bellow? Oh my.
Yeah, I think for 1 fate, I will do my battle cry. Bro.
Spending a fate to stand Kogan up and a fate to battle cry, he smacks Brock right in the face.
Oh, I will immediately battle cry these, my friend. Oh, it's a big juicy one. All criticals all day for a mighty 5 damage. And I get a push. Oh, look at me, Kogan, fancy footwork. And now he will rev up the chainsword. Vrum, 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 vrum. True damage, my friend. 1 true damage. Rev the chainsword up again. Vrum, vrum, vrum. Another true damage, my friend. And for the final act, I shall cut off the tip of your nose. No, I shall re-roll that with my battle cry. No.
Yep, you got me.
Excellent. Kogan mighty.
So Brock falls.
Ah. Now Kogan is level 3, everybody. He goes up 2 health from 6 back to 8. And he's got a brand new toy, Buckshot.
Oh, you have a soul on him, too.
Only 2 fate left, but that gained him a soul. Now he unloads with his blunderbuss right into Marcus.
And Kogan also gets +1 range now. He's range 7 against your agi of 4. Oh, he's fast. Here we go. Shabam! So I'm going to re-roll the push. Ah, nothing. For 4 armor-piercing damage. So you only get to use one of your resilience.
I'll take 3.
What a comeback from the Minotaur.
All right, my turn. I have Alandir left. All right, so I've got to move first.
Targeting Kogan, I think Tycho really hates that model.
But I will take 2 shots at your Minotaur. Alandir, targeting Kogan.
Everybody hates Kogan.
You got to take him down. Ooh, that's a nice critical. I like that. Let's spend a fate. Blow you up. Boom. So that's going to be a total of 4 critical damage and 1 more for explosive, and you're on fire. Plus, with the 2 maneuvers that the Judgment give me, I get to make this a twin shot, which means that your Etten suffers 2 damage.
Kogan on fire.
Here comes the second shot into Kogan. That will be another twin shot, so another damage to poor Etten, and another 4 damage to Kogan.
Kogan dead.
Yay! Alandir gains a soul, you lose your soul. I get 4 hit points back. Alandir goes up a level.
End of turn, and Tycho's Shrine is at 12, Jin's is at 8, but no souls have been deposited, so that damage is temporary.
So in the communion phase, we got a bunch of stuff to do.
You get 2 fate from your 2 bound souls. I only get 1 fate from my bound soul, but I get another 2. We shall spawn monsters,
He's gonna nibble on you.
and he will immediately attack my poor Etten.
Roar! Ha ha ha! That's a solid.
For 5 damage, minus my resilience of 1. So the monster's up, he's nibbled at me. Now we get to spawn souls. So the soul came from this one previously, over to here.
A soul. Ooh.
And then resurrect heroes.
Rock.
Now Kogan being level 3 starts with 20 health, but he's minus 5, so 15. I'm gonna activate my effigy power once per game.
Jind is activating his effigy power to teleport his models.
I will burn the Shadow Orb and I'll move to there, to here.
I will use my effigy power too then.
Tycho activates his, and he can now fly, and he gets the ability to ignore parting blows. This could be trouble for Jind, as his shrine is sitting at 8.
I will start the fun and games with Zaron. I shall use 2 of my action points and harvest a yummy soul. Oh, it's a double 1.
That's a negatory.
I would like to use a fate, please, and reroll.
He re-rolls with a fate point, he's down to 3 and still fails.
He will summon the skeletal horde, and they will move. This guy will charge. Melee of 2, minus your 4 to minus 2, so always counts as having 1. Oh, look at that! He will sidestep, so for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Skeleton charges Marcus again, another solid hit. The third skeleton, Nigel, does 1 more damage to Marcus.
Whoa, yucca! 1 damage.
Down to 14. Charging with Marcus. So because I'm flying and I'm nimble, I can just charge to here, and that'll kind of get me out of your storm of skeletons, at least for
Correct.
now. I will start with a shield bash.
And I will spend a point of fate to stand my ground, so you'll be down to 2.
I will spend a fate to re-roll that.
Don't do it, Tycho.
I got
Ah, he did it!
it!
Yeah.
Solid hit for 2 damage. I will use the maneuver to knock you prone. So I only get 4 dice on this swing with my sword.
Correct.
Do a solid hit for 3 damage. So I'm gonna move you to here, push you into the hound den.
Gloom now gets to bite Zeron.
Oh, look, that's a critical. 6 damage.
Down to 4. Now you're kind of forcing my hand. I must charge. I must protect my master.
Skull the Etten charges the monster.
A judgment.
2, down to 6.
And then he gets to use his head and does a push. And then I will hit him again. 5 minus your 4 for 1. Second attack. He always gets a second attack. He does nothing and a judgment. So 2 damage again.
Down to 4 left. All right, Alandir, let's kill us a wizard. 7 dice, minus 1 for your agility. Oh, look at that!
Oh, that's
5 judgment. 4 damage on him, which kills him, I think.
It kills him indeed.
Woohoo, more souls for me. So Alandir is now level 3. Your Etten takes the damage for the twin shot.
I drop into 14. Oh, you get 1 fate as well.
Tycho has 3 souls bound but unbanked, meaning 4 damage or 1 more soul, and Tycho will win. Jind, however, no longer has any souls, meaning Tycho's effigy is at a full 16 wounds. However, Aelandir has 2 souls, and if they go down, Jind can keep this game close. Krognar now, and Jind is spending fate to activate Primal Scream. Down to 1 fate, targets Marcus.
I Primal Scream. Bang! Bang! 4 minus your resilience. 2 damage.
I think Brock is just going to go after the puppy. All right, Brock charging good old Gloom. Glance, which is not enough. So actually, I'm going to spend a fate because I kind of want to do this in one clean shot. There we go. I've killed the Gloom. And use 2 maneuvers to get me through the smoke. Oh, and I can buy something.
Yes.
I get a fate. I'm going to spend it right away to give him the
Something killy.
Vorpal Blade. And he's now level 2. And I will dash
For 1.
2.
Oh no, Krognar.
Maybe just the shrine.
Possibly.
Communion.
We will generate fate.
So I get 3 for my bound souls.
I got none for once. And then we spawn souls. So we're going to spawn 1 here. Gloom starts to spawn again. Token there. And now, heroes come back. Minus 5 wounds. So Zeron was a level 2, 15, so he starts at 10. He's going to come back here. And I will go first, and how on earth am I going to get out of this pickle? Yeah, I'll come back here.
That's a nice charge range for Brock.
And for free, he will get himself a Gift of the God to try to force Brock's reroll. And for his first activation, he will spend his fate, bring out a skeleton, and the skeleton will charge. 2 to your 4, free, minus 1, becomes 1, but minus 1 because you're in cover. Ah!
You biffed me.
I hit you. Mighty damage of 1. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 and hide.
All right, I am going to bash away your shrine with Brock.
Brock's gonna smack the shrine now, and if he does 4 damage, it is game over. Here he goes!
Got lots of fate. I got 3 dice per swing, and I can swing 3 times. Brock! 2 for a glance, we're down to 1. Puts 1 damage on your shrine.
3 wounds left. Second attack.
Oh, that's another glance. I'll spend a fate.
He wants this over.
Nothing.
I'm still in it to win it!
Ooh. That'll do 2 damage after your reduction.
Which takes me down to 1. I will activate my team, Krognar.
I will whack away as you try and charge away. So I get 8 minus your agi of 3.
Correct, to 5, plus 1 because you're stabbing me. From Brock. Okay, so how much damage you do?
3.
Down to 11. Charge!
And Marcus is charged.
7 minus your 4 for free, and then my charge. Critical hit for 5 damage.
I take 3.
Here's a chain fist. Plus 1 true damage. 2 true damage.
Down to 7.
No, I'm gonna hit you with 3 dice. I like dice. Oh no, it's an attack and a push. So the attack only does 3 damage. And I can maneuver you, so I will just leave you there, just so you don't get your plus 2 dice for charging. Oh, and when Krognar activated, Krognar went from 11 up to 13 in the communion phase.
I will walk away from Krognar, giving you a parting shot.
3 dice minimum always. Minimum, so 1 more.
Down to 5. And charge the effigy. 8 minus 3 is 5. I'm going to be using my sword, because then even a glance will do.
Can you miss with everything?
Critical hit.
Oh dear. No!
Smash!
My heroes! Oh, they've been recalled. Midian is yours, my friend. Until next time.
That was a lot of fun. I think that having a powerful damage dealing team is really my style. I like that style. And I just sort of let you have your fate and tried to make sure that you couldn't get to me too badly.
Initially I was okay because I was getting the fate and I had the early soul. But not getting that soul with a reroll hurt. Because then I was trying to go for the crippling blow that turn.
Right.
Thank you for watching this game with us. It was a blast watching Tycho and Jind go head-to-head in a game of Judgement Eternal Champions. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, the first 50 people to use our affiliate link in the description below will get 15% off the Judgement Eternal Champions core set. And if you comment on this video, you could win a core set. One lucky person could win and get to playing Judgment. Remember though, we do not use Telegram, and the only thing to win is the Judgement Eternal Champions core set. Thank you for watching, and until the next time we see you, play on!